everybody. You're listening to the Wife Wednesday podcast. It's Wednesday and I'm one of your wives, Sina.
And I'm Nicole.
Wife Wednesday podcast is a podcast that we created as a hobby and it has now become an exciting journey for self-discovery. ... But really, we're just two women who talk about anything and everything. So come hang out with us.
You know what time it is. Grab your fries, it's ketchup time.
So all week I've had mushy brain at work. Like, can't focus on anything. And like, I was being trained on something. And you have to be a certain age to be like added to an auto policy. And if you're not at that age or living in the household, we have to refer it. Okay. And I'm trying to do math in my head. And I have had mushy brain literally all week. And I was doing a simple subtraction thing. And I said 30. It was actually like 26. So I've had, 17 actually. I've just had a lot going on in my brain, I think. And it's like I can't calm down, but I can't focus because they've changed my work schedule to where I'm not doing the apps that I normally do every day. I'm only doing them 2 days.
Okay.
And then I'm training on the other days, at least like last week. I don't know what this week will be like because we only work part of my fries. I only work 3 days this week.
I work Monday, Tuesday, and then I work Friday, Saturday.
Are you guys off on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, I'm off. It's my regular Wednesday off. So I get like a Wednesday off once a month
and then a Saturday off once a month. Cool. Do you have your January schedule yet?
No.
Okay, I have to take a
my
picture.
December schedule yet.
Oh, well,
because
just make sure you send me pictures.
Okay. Obviously.
I just need to know. I look at it probably daily to see what time you get off or see when
so that way she can make sure I'm at the correct location.
Well, but also if I'm going to text you, it's easier for me. It's less anxiety inducing for me to text you when I know you're either on break or off work than text you wanting a response and waiting until you give it to me, basically.
I love you.
I put a lot of thought into sending text messages, apparently. Along with my mushy brain, I've had severe pregnancy symptoms. Like all the symptoms I've had with my children, except for growing boobs and achy boobs. So I took a pregnancy test and I'm not pregnant. Like definitively not pregnant.
But good or bad?
I'm fine with it.
Okay, Dustin, insert a celebrating clap noise.
Yeah. Because, like, I took it and I was like, I'm not happy or sad about this. Because, one, it would be great. Two, it could have been another boy. And that's the downside, people. Because
she's got
two. One that's just has Aries energy but is a Capricorn. And one that is just straight up a Gemini.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of emotion going on with that baby. Okay. He screams a lot at me. And everyone.
The audacity.
He just screams to scream. Mainly because I'm not giving him my food after he's eaten all of his. He's food driven.
Same.
So it's a good thing that I wasn't pregnant, to be honest. Because then I can actually get my office guest room, too.
Yeah, and you can settle.
And Josh was like, and I was going to say we were going to need a bigger house. I'm like, this house is big enough. It just it just needs a fixed up stairs kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I would totally make our room in the attic if we could, like, renovate it to make it.
Oh, you could have
livable.
all sorts of space up there, yeah.
Right? Because then I could have an office and we could have a bedroom and
a walk-in closet.
Yeah, truth. We finalized like our plans for Christmas at work and I got to make the flyer. Oh, it was the greatest. And I mean, we were just like sending it out in an email, but like I got to make it and it was
It made
gorgeous.
You happy.
Yeah.
Chef kiss.
Yeah. It was great. I went to the movies with Josh last night. Saw James Bond.
Who's Bond this time?
It's still Daniel Craig.
It's still
It's
Daniel
his
Craig? Okay.
It's his last movie, kind of.
Okay.
I mean, I know you're not going to watch it, so.
Not
Okay.
at all.
Spoilers in this episode, he dies, and there's a black woman who's now 007. Ah! I mean, she was kind of 007 the whole time because technically he retired, so she got to be 007 because they didn't retire his number, and she was like all like shoving it in his face basically the whole time and then let him have it for a little bit before he died basically. And he found out that he had a child with a woman he loved but like had to be separated from her.
Are they both dead and reunited in heaven?
No,
now?
because this whole thing was about if you got infected with these nanobots with someone else's DNA in it and you touched them, they would die. Okay. Or got near them, basically. And the bad guy, Rami Malek, hello, love him, broke the vial on him and on Daniel Craig. So he basically committed suicide because he would never be able to see the love of his life and daughter ever again. I mean, he wouldn't have had time to leave anyway because they were literally like nuking this place and they had to open these missile things or the nukes would have just like bounced off of them kind of vibe. So yeah. Silas had his first haircut. All my men had their hair cut. They're all handsome looking, but Silas now has, you can see the back of his neck now. There is no longer a mullet. There was plenty of hair taken off of that child. My husband especially looks handsome. I love it when it's the holidays because it's my only rule for his hair cutting is to be before the holidays. He has to do a nice haircut. Any other time, I don't care. I mean, I care, but like, do whatever you want. Buzz cut it. That's all he wants to do. Easy thing. But I'm like, but you look so nice. Blah, 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 blah. But he gets hot reffing and things with hair under his hat. Whatever. I'm really into the Christmas spirit now. If it wasn't for all my decorations being in the basement and my husband bringing them up for me, I probably would be decorating. I would have decorated last week. But since I'm lazy and my husband does that, I have to wait. Because he is no Christmas until after Thanksgiving kind of man.
I am too.
I mean, I get it, but like, I don't know what it is about this year.
Josh, pick up the boxes and bring them up.
I mean, he will because I have to decorate next week. I have to put away Thanksgiving, Halloween, and decorate for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
For it to be... You only get a certain amount of days to celebrate Christmas, you know? So it's like the decorations have to be up.
I agree.
And I have an elf coming to my house, so to live with us for 25 days. So there's that. And then I'm feeling myself today, and as long as I don't look in a full-length mirror, I will be feeling myself all day.
I have literally been thinking nonstop. I keep looking at them, but your boots.
My boots, yes.
Ugh, they're combat boots.
They just make me feel a certain way.
Powerful.
Yeah. That's it for my catch-up time. Hopefully that was shorter this week, Dustin.
It looks way shorter already.
I mean, we're at 20 minutes, but we spent like 15 of that
talking,
just gabbing
beforehand
to each other.
that
yeah.
Dustin is completely deleting.
There are some things, sir, that they cannot go into this podcast.
Ever. Okay. So my most exciting news was my coworkers and I won our Halloween costume contest. And they asked me what kind of gift card I wanted.
Yeah.
Your girl wants a Starbucks gift card.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Yes.
And, I mean, Allie got one too. Rebecca got Dunkin' Donuts. And I'm like, my love. How dare you?
Mm-hmm.
But whatever.
Dunkin' Donuts is kind of on my shit list. Or they already are, but even more. No, I heard a story about how there was one, like, 20-year-old, like, young 20-year-old, working a Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru and in-store by herself.
Hey, Dunkin' Donuts, do better.
Literally, yeah.
So I was super excited to win. Super excited for my Starbucks gift card. Since last night, I put it on my phone. I've been to Starbucks twice myself, and then Nicole brought me Starbucks.
Yeah. Starbucks is life.
Right. Friday night, Andrew and I went on a date night.
Yeah.
We were originally going to drive up to Cleveland and go to a ramen restaurant.
Yeah, which sounded phenomenal.
Honestly, yes, but someone hadn't taken a shower and was ready by the time I got home. Andrew Burns.
Literally, he could have just like showered and gotten ready and then gamed. And
right. And I was
voila.
like, listen, I still have to work in the morning.
Yeah.
We didn't leave the house until 6:30. It
Yeah,
was an hour
hell
and 15-minute
no.
drive up there, plus whatever wait we're going to have, plus eating, plus driving home. And Andrew's like, I don't have a bedtime. I'm like, yeah, but I work tomorrow. Like, I know it's only a half day, but
still, it's in
Still,
the,
I
you still have to
still
work
get
in
up.
the morning. It's not like you're working in the afternoon.
yeah. And so by the time we got going, I was just sort of like sitting there and I'm like, I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, my heart's not set on ramen. And he's like, it seems cool. He's like, he's like, I could eat whatever. And
Yeah.
so we ended up at El Taps.
Yes.
Of course.
Marvelous.
And that's when I think we went to Starbucks after that. No, that was the next day we went to Starbucks. But, you know, we had a pretty good date night. I think I've been doing pretty well at work. You know, I'm making sure I'm getting all my certifications I have to get. And I love it.
At least for now.
At least for now.
Yeah.
I just got an email. I had 10 mandatory courses before January 16th.
Mm-hmm.
I've done 4 of them already. You know, like
nice. Yeah.
I should probably get it done in the next week or so.
I would get it done before the new year, and then you're just
Yeah. And then I'm still going to be going through the catalog, and I can choose
which
whatever
ones, yeah.
I want. But there's a bunch of them that are expiring in December because I think they're out of date.
Yeah.
So they're having me take a bunch of those ones. Whatever. I think I'm loving it. I had the one like this morning when you first got here, and I was just like, we were spouting facts back and forth
Yeah,
at each
we
other. I was like, I had a whole test that was literally just the history of the FDIC.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
I like got tested on it. Do you think I remember any of it now? Nope. Nope. It's gone. Something about President Lincoln. I don't remember what year exactly.
You said 1933.
1933 was when the FDIC was founded.
What are we talking about?
18 something was when President Lincoln was the first president to nationalize the banks and make regulations to try and have people trust in banks again.
Yeah.
So go to an FDIC bank, people. Worth it. So we had a bunch of people out at work because of like COVID.
Oh, same. We had someone who was out for a month because her one child had it, then the next one got it when she was supposed to come back to work. So she's just been at home.
Oh my gosh.
For a month.
At least she can work from
1863. Home, February 25th, 1863.
There it is. Thank you.
You're
The
welcome.
number was killing me.
Yeah, it would have
Drove
drove me crazy.
But with all the people being out, we pretty much, me and Allie and I, are like totally new. And so we had to step up, like just like step up and suddenly start doing the job because we were
It's no like
so short.
Yeah.
And because we were doing that, we've been like, when my trainer came back, she's like, I am so impressed with everything you guys know. You know how to do this. That's great.
Yeah. Wait,
Someone
where was your
else?
trainer? Was she out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did
so
you already
literally-
say that? And I just was...
No, I just said some
Disassociating?
people. I didn't say
Because I
my
disassociated
trainer.
a little bit during that, like for like a split second.
I
was
know,
like, I
I
didn't
do
hear that
too
word that
every-
she just said.
Every once in a while, I keep going in and out, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
So Paisley has a vet appointment this coming Wednesday.
Great,
the
for
day
her
this
paw.
episode drops. Yeah.
Poor
Because it keeps
girl.
healing and then getting better. And I'm like, I don't want it to be a parasite. I don't want it to be anything. And like when I talk to the vet, they're like, you know, we do see that she has a history of the fall and spring allergies really badly. They're like, you know, just keeping it clean and try to keep her from licking it. And they're like, we'll see her if it completely improves. They're like, don't bother about coming in. But pretty much she's going to go get checked out by the vet, and I'm pretty sure they're just going to give her a steroid or something,
Mm-hmm.
and then like a shot.
Yes.
Because the last time we got her like this allergy shot, and it helped.
Uh-huh.